morning, guys. Welcome back to Same But Different. Sorry for the lack of the videos. I know I've been taking a whole entire year to post a video. I'm just kidding. It's only been 2 weeks, but I apologize in ahead. So today what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go ahead and work on a Chevy Equinox. I think that's what it's called. We're gonna be doing a brake flush, so I'll be showing you guys how to do it if you guys want to do that to your car. And if you guys don't feel like doing it, then you might as well just call me and then I could do it for you. So once I get the car inside, this is the car here. Once I get the car inside, I'll let you know, and then we'll get started. So I already got the car inside of the garage. I got my helper here. His name is Pipe Brian. If you guys haven't followed our YouTube channel, I'll leave the link in the description. It's gonna be a prank channel and stuff like that. So if you guys aren't really into cars and you want to see more fun content like pranks and stuff, make sure to go on the link down below and subscribe to our channel. That thing's gonna be fire. But going back to this, so I'm gonna be working on this Chevy. The brake reservoir is gonna be right here. As you can tell, the liquid is stupid black. This car takes .3. Usually you could put .3 or .4, so that's up to you. So what you want to do when you do a brake flush is that you want to start from the farthest from the reservoir. So in this case, the reservoir is on the left front, so the farthest one is going to be the right rear. Then you want to move into the left rear. Then you want to go into front right, and then front left, which is like right on the reservoir. What you want to do is that you want to go ahead and empty out all of this liquid. You want to go ahead and just take it all out, and then you're going to want to pour some new liquid in. And then once you do that, of course, you're going to have the car either jacked up. You could do it without taking the wheel off. I just like to do it with the wheel off just so I don't make as much of a mess. So let me just go ahead and get the car ready so I can show you guys how to do the process, and I'll show you guys what his job is going to be. All right, so as you guys can tell, like I said, you don't have to take the whole tire off to get it. You could have gotten it from the back. But here's going to be your bleeder hose. Right here, your bleeder bolt. So you pretty much just get that loose and then get the hose from here to like a bottle, and then you should be, ready to bleed it. But just for the fact that I want to show you guys how the process is and everything, I want to show you guys how it is. So like I said, here's your bleeder bolt right here. It should be a 10 millimeter. So what you want to do is that you want to get that loose free, and then you want to tighten it. And then once I do that and I get all this set up in the ground and everything so I don't make a mess, I'll show you guys what the next part is going to be. All right, so the next thing you want to do is that you want to go ahead and empty all that out, and then you're going to be using .3 just because that's what the car takes. You could improve it to .4 and then it should be a better liquid, but some people like to go with the OEM, so you could totally be fine running .3 or .4, up to you. So what you want to go ahead and do is that you want to go ahead and empty all this liquid out, pour this literally up to the top, because you don't want that to run to finish and then you're still pumping, just because that's going to let a lot of air going into the lines and you're going to be here sitting for hours trying to get it all out. So make sure to fill that up all the way to the top. Okay, so you may be wondering, why is this person sitting in here? Okay, so his job is going to be pumping the brake pedal. He's literally just gonna pump it, create pressure, and then I'm gonna say hold, and then he's gonna hold down. Then that's when I open the bleeder valve, and then the pedal is just gonna go all the way down to the floor, and then I'm gonna close it again, and then that's when I say pump again, and he's gonna pump. So that's his job. He literally just has to pump and then hold it. So like I said, this is a 10 millimeter bolt. I usually like to get it loose, close end wrench. As you can tell, this one was pretty loose. Then I like to use it with this one. So let's start. Okay, so we're about to start. Like I said, I already got this loose, so let's go ahead and start. Pump, pull, hold. All right, so once he's holding, you want to go ahead and open it, and you want to keep something right here so it doesn't make a mess. And then I close it, then I say pump. Hold. Then you want to go ahead and repeat the steps until you see the line coming with no air, with no bubbles, with nothing, until it comes straight, and that's it, it finishes. So I'm not gonna bore you guys. by showing you this over and over and over, but I'll show you guys the process of it. Okay, so we currently did this one 6 times, and then we saw the line coming really good. I'm sorry I didn't record it, I forgot about it, but this line was coming out pretty nice, pretty straight, no bubbles, no squirts, no nothing like that. It was coming a good straight line, so that's what you want to see. So we're done with this side. We're gonna go ahead and move to the other side. So like I said, you want to start from the farthest. In this case, it's up in the left front, the reservoir. So this is the farthest that is gonna go. The closest, the next one is gonna be the other side. Then after the other side, we're gonna move into the front, and then lastly do the driver's side. So let's go ahead and take it and then do the other side. All right, so as you guys could tell, that was good for that side. We got a good straight line, good strong line as well. So after you do both sides, you want to go ahead and come up to the front. Like I said, you don't want this to get empty, and as you can tell, it's pretty low. So you want to go ahead and grab some more and then pour more into it until it gets to the top. It should be good. And then make sure to close this. This liquid is pretty damn strong, I'll tell you that for sure. Like, you don't want this to get on your paint or anywhere, because this will eat up your paint. So you don't want that liquid near your paint because it'll eat it up. So like I said, like, pull that out and make sure you leave the valves pretty tight. And then, so we're done with the back. We're gonna go ahead and move our way into the front. Said the process just goes over and over and over, so I don't want to bore you guys with the same thing. Literally, you do the same exact thing. You go ahead and open the little bleeder valve, you loosen it, then he pumps it. You want to pump it at least 3 to 5 times to get enough pressure, and then you want to hold it. Once he holds it, I open the valve, and then the pedal is gonna eliminate all that old liquid, all the bubbles, all the air that's in the line. We're gonna close it, then that's when he pumps it again, and then so on and so on, like I showed you guys on the last clip. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, which is gonna be the final side. Remember to never let the reservoir get empty, because all that air is gonna go to your lines and it's gonna ruin everything you did. So make sure that always is stopped out. And then here's my little brother.
Subscribe to my brother's video.
You guys heard, you guys make sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. So literally pause the video right now, subscribe, then keep watching it. Make sure to give it a like, make sure to comment down below what you thought of it, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns. And then let's get the other tire, yeah? Okay guys, so we currently just finished doing the brake flush on the whole entire car. We already did all the 4 tires. Make sure you guys go ahead after you're finished, top this out to where it's supposed to be maxed out at. You don't want that to get under the max, just because it could finish before you even notice it, and then you'll just let air go into your lines, and then no brakes for your car, and then that's just not bueno. So make sure you guys go ahead and top that out. Also, make sure you guys tighten your freaking lug nuts. I've seen so many people that just tighten it with the drill and just go. Sometimes the drill lifts it fine, sometimes he over tightens it, sometimes he just leaves it loose. So make sure you guys use a torque wrench. I have a 1/2-inch torque wrench. I torque this one to 95 to 100 feet-pound torque, just because it's a regular vehicle. I also do that with Ford or Honda. Now if you get like big trucks, you want to do like 110, and now if you get like super duties and stuff, you want to do like 140. So make sure you guys torque them, but do not over torque them, because that could be bad for your lug nuts and then your studs. So make sure you don't mess them up. So after you guys do that, you should be ready to go. Okay guys, so we just went for the test drive. It went pretty good. The car was braking amazingly. Was it braking amazingly, Sebastian?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah? Oh yeah. You guys can tell the car is ready to go. It didn't take us more than an hour, so if you guys want to do it, just hit me up and then we'll get it done ASAP. Usually what you want to do is that every time you get your brake pads replaced, you don't want to do a brake flush, but you want to do it every like 2 or 3 times after replacing like your brake pads. So you replace your brake pads like 1 or 2 times, then you do a brake flush, just because the brake fluid itself absorbs a lot of humidity. So you want to make sure you do it frequently, just not every time you change your brake pads. But I mean, if you can, then you might as well go for it, because it's only going to help your car rather than hurt it. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought. Sorry for the lack of videos. I've been like on and off, but I'm gonna start posting a lot of more videos. So make sure to go ahead and like, subscribe, and then I'll see you guys in the next one.